strategies, cross-skilling, and planning and executing multifaceted strategies to improve revenues. We now request our chief guest, Mr. Abhishek Agrawal, to grace this occasion with his wise words and to stand as an inspiration and role model to everyone present here today.
Thank you so much, Rakshita, for this wonderful introduction. And friends, pleasure is all mine to be here with you colleagues and friends to be addressing. And when Prasanna Devi ma'am reached out, so I couldn't say no. And she said, just talk about your experience, talk about few things which will help the students. So here I am. And I just went through the presentation. It was awesome. Looks like it was fun filled. 3 days you guys had, 21st to 23rd. So amazing. And let me jump right into it. So what we will do today as part of my address. So let me talk more about real world things. So once you guys step out of college, so what you will see, what you will find, because in a lot of forums, in a lot of ways, you will hear a lot of technical stuff, but there are very less opportunities where you get to interact or hear about the real world scenario. So first thing is COVID. So definitely these are unprecedented times where humanity never faced, at least our generation, never faced such kind of pandemic. But this has also, guys, resulted in a lot of job opportunities, especially for IT sector. What we are seeing as employers, as recruiters today, so those kind of opportunities I haven't seen in last 21 years of my career, not at all. So you guys are very well suitably poised to enter the job market or in next couple of years as well. So this is a great opportunity. Now let's talk about what are some very important things you should do while you are in college. The first and foremost advice I can give is to build great network and connects within your students peer group. You guys will be surprised that 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the line, who is doing what, who is where. Each one of you will reach places. And if you are well connected, if you know people, you will get all the help you need, whether be it finding job or some advice or on projects. So this is the only way to get ahead in life. Each one of you needs to build network and nourish that network. It is not about just adding on Facebook or just adding on LinkedIn. No, some regular connect, something needs to be there. This is one of the most important advice. I remember in my days, there was no LinkedIn, there was no Facebook, so it was very difficult. But eventually, our group came together, and now we find it very useful. So you guys start right now. Don't be limited to your own very near and dear group. So that is first thing. Other thing, as what I see, what we see when we hire and when we recruit people, one very common thing which lacks in students or freshers is communication. It is not about if we are able to speak fine English. No, that's a language. So communication, what is communication? Communication is how clearly you are able to present your ideas, talk about the things you have done, and how you can impress people. That is communication. And that requires working on it and building communication. So what are some of the ways you can build excellent communication is one, to listen to a lot of leaders on YouTube and on other channels, and also to read. This is another great suggestion or advice which I got, I implemented, and I'm giving you guys. Read a lot. Read a lot about self-help. Read a lot about management books. Technology, of course, you guys will be champion and you are champion. So I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing more about how to get ahead in career, how to get ahead in life. There are a lot of self-help books that will improve your communication, that will introduce you with various words, lingos, articulation, which happens in corporate world in real life. And if you guys are wondering which books to read, so you guys can reach out to me on LinkedIn, or somebody from you can reach out. I can give a recommended list of books which will help you. So start early, do that. you wouldn't find any leader who doesn't read, who is not a voracious reader. At least I haven't found that. I hope you guys are with me and I'm not boring you guys.
Not at all.
Okay, all. And see, before I proceed, so a lot of time what happens, at this young age, we get a lot of advice and suggestion, but we don't apply, because at each stage of our life, like, a lot of you will be 23 years, 22 years old, and just, this analogy. So when you were 10 years old, you are of course smarter. When you will be 30 years old, you will be smarter than what you are today. So from my experience, I'm saying this, listen to these advices, follow these. This will help you in your career. And very less percentage of people will, listen to their teachers, will listen to their mentors, but who do, they get ahead in life. So, and see, the other, important point which I can talk about is, do not rush into taking the first jobs you get. I'm not talking about campus placement, those are great, but I'm talking about other things. Do not rush into any jobs you might get, or you might not, you might regret later on. So prioritize what is that you want to do in your career, which technology, which stream you would want to pick up, prepare for it, wait for it, and get into that. Because a lot of times, first jobs, a lot of times we take, even if we don't want that, hey, it will be regular stream of income and I'm landing a job. So be vigilant on that. And again, it is not about campus placements. It's about regular things. Once you step out, once you have to decide, because first few years, guys, are very, very important. Once you have spent 2, 3, 4 years, after that, it's very difficult to change technology or change stream. So be careful on that. The other suggestion advice I have for you guys is, once you are in job, take initiatives there. Just doing a regular 8, 9 hour job, going home will not cut it. So you will always have to see, what extra can be done. Observe your team leader, observe your manager, see what jobs they are doing, and probably try to participate, take part in those initiatives. And that will help you, one, to learn more, understand the challenges which seniors face. And next, when you are gunning for a bigger role, that experience will come in handy. And what also is important, let's say after a couple of years you want to change job, so one of the first question interviewers will ask, which I ask, is, tell me what extra initiatives you have taken, what have you done, for customers, or to make something smarter, or what's the innovation you drove. So unless until you have done something different out of your job, you will not be able to talk about it. And even if you have done, if you don't have, a great communication, then again you will not be able to convince the interviewer. So this is again very important. Take initiative, and should be able to talk about it. And one, as part of integrity at workplace, so always try to be a person who is not into politics, who is always inclined towards work, and is, honest. So this is, you will see that very quickly, if you are not an honest contributor in the team, in a year, 2 year, 3 years, your market reputation at workplace will go down. And trust me, a lot of time what happens that after few years, people do meet, people cross path. Somebody who crossed your path, or you cross somebody's path, in a wrong way today, you guys will meet up in few years. So industry is very small. So this is a very, hard learning, but it is a very important one. So try to be true, try to be, genuine always. And the last, but small but very important, the last tip I have for you guys is, always dress the part. When you will enter into workforce, or you will enter into mainstream jobs, it's very important that you dress the part. And the common saying is, dress for the job you want. So like, if you want to become a team leader, a manager, and so on in your organization, so you have to also appear that you are fit for that role, and dressing is important. So with that, that's all. I'll wrap up. I hope these pointers, these tips will help you guys. So do remember, do implement, do practice.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words of encouragement and fruitful advice. We now have come to the most awaited part of this ceremony, the prize distribution. I request our chief guest to announce the winners for all the events.
Okay, so let's start with the first I have here is decode the flag. So first prize goes to Molly Keswan. Congrats, Molly. Second prize is for Saurav Roy. And the third prize for decode the flag is Akshita R. Moving on to decipher the code. The first prize we have is Siddharth. Second prize goes to Praveen. And the third prize is Omkar. Congrats, guys. Now moving on to Ideas Elite. So the first prize, which is Team Tag Machines, is Sai. The next one is for Akshita, and then third is Raghu. So then moving on to guided guilders. The first prize is Nikhil Singh. It's not, I think, first, second, third, but it's a group. So second prize group is Nikhil, Divya, and Kanishka. Congrats, guys. On the third prize, which is for Team Nav, Vijay Varg, sorry about that. Vijay Raghavan. Vijay Raghavan, sorry about that. And special mention in finance domain is Shanmuga Priya and Siddharth S, Siddharth P, and Deo Saju. Now, Twisted Pictionary. Wow, these names are nice. So first prize goes to Hashim. Second prize is Praveen, and third prize is Vivek Bengani. Congrats, guys. Now, so next, moving on to featurette or masquerade. What it is? What is it, Tarun?
It's masquerade, sir.
Masquerade. Okay. So for masquerade, we have first prize Parvatha Varshini. Second is Nishok, and third is Abhishek Senthil Kumar. Congrats, guys. Okay, the next one, survival of the fittest. Wow. First prize, Jasuva and Manikandan. The second prize is S. Vishal, and the third prize goes to Darren Jenniff. Nice. So Gamescape. Okay. So there are two first place winners. So for one is Harsha and the other one is Anant. And Gamescape Rocket League, first prize goes to Mukesh Meena. And Gamescape BGMI. So first prize is Team TMNT. And second prize is Team Phoenix. And third prize is Team Pucci. Wow, I like that name. Nice. So that's it on the prize winners. Congrats. Congratulations to all of you. This is amazing. Did we have one more feature it? Okay. Yeah. Let me. Okay. Feature it. The first prize is Team BKC Productions. And second prize is Team Boomerang. The third prize is Team Zeal. And the best actor, Tarun, is it yourself, Tarun Sharma?
No, sir, it's not me.
Okay. Best director, Sanjay Chandrasekharan. Best editor, Abhijesh Greg. And best supporting actor is Jyotish. Nice. Awesome.
Thank you, sir. Now let's have a glimpse of the award-winning filters for the event masquerade. Now let's see a minute of the winning short films for the event featured.
Tarun, play the video again.
Yes, ma'am. So for this event short film, like we had no particular theme in mind. So it was an open competition. So we had 3 winners and we had taken a small part from each of their clippings.
Like some sort of an eternal loop.
Thank you. Congratulations to all the prize winners and for all the participants too, for your enthusiastic participants. I now call upon Ms. Sudha Ramakrishnan, Secretary of the ACE Club, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to one and all. On behalf of ACE Club of SRM Vadapalani, it gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks on this successful event, UberTech' 2021. I would like to thank the chief guest, Mr. Abhishek Agarwal, Director of Global Technical Support, Taxpace Technology, who took time from his busy schedule and honored this occasion. We thank you, sir. We are thankful to our Dean, Dr. C.V. Jayakumar, sir, Vice Principals, Head of the Department, Dr. Prasanna Devi, ma'am, Faculty Coordinators, Dr. Meenakshi Arya, ma'am, and Mrs. M. Pungudi, ma'am, and all other faculties who have led and coordinated various events and activities. We thank them for their valuable contribution, guidance, and encouragement in all our efforts. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is a progress, and working together is success. With this quote, I thank the hard work done by all the ACE Club, board members, especially the third-year students, event heads, and coordinators to make this event a grand success. Last but not least, I thank all the participants who had enrolled for the events and have given a great support for this occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, Sudha. I now request our chief guest to give his closing remarks.
Sure, thanks, Tarun. So it was wonderful, to be with you guys, and those short films were just amazing. So during this pandemic, it would have been extremely difficult to organize such UberTech, so it's a testimonial to how far you guys can go and be vigilant. And I would also like to thank Prasanna Devi ma'am for inviting me here. So, I know her from years ago when she was a student. And I could see then that she was always focused on career and study. So I think you guys are in safe hand with Prasanna Devi ma'am. So thank you. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you, Abhishek, for that.
Thank you, sir. Now we shall have the national anthem. I request everyone to be in proper disposition for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक। जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
I now request everyone present to switch on their cameras for a quick virtual photograph. I request everyone, the management, faculty, students, and all the participants to switch on their cameras.
I'll request all present faculty to please turn on your camera so that we can have a full-fledged, full-frame photo. Thank you.
Done, Tarun?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. I once again thank everyone on behalf of the entire institution for having attended UberTech 2021 and making it a grand success. Hope to see you all in all of our events to come. Thank you.
All credits to students. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Abhishek.
Yeah, bye.
HOD, I want you to.
Sir?
I want you to bring those 5 guys who met me the other day.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Now with the core team of you.
Sure, sure. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I'm leaving.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Guys, we all can leave. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.